press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello children, in this class we study about the new lesson number 10, okay, subject EVS, topic residences, okay, lesson number 10, class 5th. You might have heard that home is the first school, and mother is the first teacher, isn't it? Once again I will repeat here children, home is the first school and mother is the first teacher. Understood? Home is a familiar term for us. Early man protected himself against sunlight, rain, wind and wild animals by living in caves and bushes. Understood? They took shelter from caves and bushes. Who? Early man. Understood? Early man protected himself against sunlight, sun, rain, wind and wild animals by living in caves and bushes. They took shelter from caves and bushes. Okay. Hence they are called the early shelters mankind. The early shelters of mankind. Which is the early shelters of mankind children? Caves and bushes. Understood? These were the early shelters of mankind. Okay. Home became a need. Home became a need as man became civilized. Understood? He constructed the houses. Construction of houses was started. How man became civilized? Construction of houses were started by the civilized man as the need for a home increased in accordance with the changes in society. Okay, construction of residences started from independent houses and got transferred to community houses. Understood children? See here, the word residences means what children? The place where the lives. So our houses can be called residences. Okay. Next, so early man protect himself where children? The early man protect himself by living in caves and bushes. The early man protect himself in where? Protect himself, caves and bushes. Caves and bushes. Okay. See here. So caves and bushes are called as early shelters mankind. This is called as early shelters mankind. Early shelters of mankind. Okay, listen here. So caves and bushes are called as early shelters of mankind. Okay, as we became more and more civilized, when man became more and more civilized, home became one of the basic needs. Understood? Home became one of the basic needs. So we started constructing our homes or our own houses instead of searching for caves and bushes. When man civilized, he became more and more civilized. Home became one of the basic needs. So we started constructing our own houses instead of searching for caves and bushes or living it constructing our own houses. Okay, so this happened as the need for the house increased in accordance with the changing society. Okay, now our society is not the same as the used to be long time ago, children. As the society evolved, the houses became one of the most basic needs. Therefore, we started constructing our own house or our own houses. Construction of residences started from independent houses and got transformed into community houses. Once again, we started constructing our own houses. Okay, construction of residences started from independent houses and got conformed into community houses. Understood? They got transformed into community houses. Initially, they started living in caves and bushes. Our early man, they started living in caves and bushes. We used to go out, we search places where we could living. Then we started constructing our own houses. So first we used to construct independent house. Understood? First we construct independent houses. Next we started community. Next we started constructing the community houses. Okay. Yes, see here. Look at the pictures, children, given below. You have learned, page number 124, open your book and look at these pictures. You have learned about the construction of these houses in the previous classes. Write the materials. Here we write the materials required to build the houses. Required to build these houses given in the picture in the space provided. See here. Here we see type of the houses and then we have to write here building materials required. Okay. See here in the first picture we have to look at this type of pictures of houses and we have to write building materials required. Look at these pictures or look at these houses one by one. So, in the first house you can see constructed. So, here in the first house constructed using mud and bamboo. Building material required. The building materials required means mud and bamboo. Mud and bamboo. Mud and bamboo. Okay. See here, children. ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಇವಾಗ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಜನವಸತಿಗಳು, ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಸಸ್. ಜನವಸತಿಗಳು ಮನೆ ಮೊದಲ ಪಾಠಶಾಲೆ, ಜನನಿ ಮೊದಲ ಗುರುವು ಎಂಬುದು ಗಾದೆಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಮನೆಯೇ ಮೊದಲ ಪಾಠಶಾಲೆ, ಜನನಿ ಮೊದಲ ಗುರು, ತಾಯಿಯೇ ಮೊದಲ ಗುರು. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಆದಿಮಾನವರು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು? ಅವರು ಆದಿಮಾನವರು ಗುಹೆ ಮತ್ತು ಮರದ ಪೊಟರೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ಆದಿಮಾನವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಪೂರ್ವಜರು ಅವರು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಅವರು? ಗುಹೆ ಮತ್ತು ಮರದ ಪೊಟರೆಗಳನ್ನು ಆಶ್ರಯಿಸಿ, ಅಂದರೆ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಮಳೆ ಬಂದಾಗ, ತುಂಬ ಬಿಸಿಲು ಬಿದ್ದಾಗ ಹಾಗೂ ಕಾಡು ಗಾಳಿ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಗಾಳಿ ಬೀಸಿದಾಗ ಇಂಥ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಆಶ್ರಯವನ್ನು ಪಡಿತಾ ಇದ್ರು? ಅವರು ಗುಹೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಆಶ್ರಯವನ್ನು ಪಡಿತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮರದ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪೊಟರೆಗಳ ಒಳಗೆ ಅವರು ವಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಮತ್ತು ಕಾಡು ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳನ್ನು ತಮ್ಮನ್ನು ರಕ್ಷಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಲು ಕೂಡ ಈ ಗುಹೆ ಮತ್ತು ಮರದ ಪೊಟರೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ವಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ಅಂದರೆ ಆದಿಮಾನವರು ಗುಹೆ ಮತ್ತು ಮರದ ಪೊಟರೆಗಳನ್ನು ಆಶ್ರಯಿಸಿ ಬಿಸಿಲು, ಮಳೆ, ಗಾಳಿ ಮತ್ತು ಕಾಡು ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳಿಂದ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಅವರು ಪಡಿತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಇದು ಮಾನವನ ಮೊದಲ ಜನವಸತಿಗಳು ಎನಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತವೆ. ಯಾವುದು? ಗುಹೆ ಮತ್ತು ಮರದ ಪೊಟರೆಗಳು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ವಾಸವಾಗಿದ್ರು? ನಮ್ಮ ಪೂರ್ವಜರು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಗುಹೆಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಮರದ ಪೊಟರೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಮೊದಲು ವಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದುದರಿಂದ ಇವುಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಮಾನವನ ಮೊದಲ ಜನವಸತಿಗಳು ಎಂದು ಕರೆಯುತ್ತೇವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಯಾವಾಗ ಮನೆಯನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನವನು? ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಅವನು ನಾಗರಿಕನಾಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಾಗರಿಕನಾದ ಮಾನವ ಒಂದೆಡೆ ನೆಲೆ ನಿಂತು ಮನೆಯ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಮನೆಯ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಆವಾಗ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆಗೆ ಅವರು ಸ್ಥಳಾಂತರ ಮಾಡುವುದನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಅವರು ನೆಲೆ ನಿಂತಾಗ, ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಪೂರ್ವಜರು ಹಿಂದಿನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಪೂರ್ವಜರು ಒಂದೇ ಕಡೆ ನೆಲೆ ನಿಂತಿರುವಾಗ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅವಾಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಮನೆಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ವಸತಿ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮನೆಯ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಆವಾಗ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಾಗರಿಕ ಮಾನವನಿಂದ ಆರಂಭಗೊಂಡ ವಸತಿ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣವು ಕಾಲ, ಸಮಯ ಹಾಗೂ ಸನ್ನಿವೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ತಕ್ಕಂತೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿದೆ? ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅವಾಗಿನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಗುಹೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಇವಾಗ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀವಿ? ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ವಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬದಲಾವಣೆಗಳಾಗಿದ್ದಾವೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಹೌದಾನೆ? ಬದಲಾವಣೆಯಿಂದ ವಸತಿಯ ಅಗತ್ಯತೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕ ವಸತಿ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣದಿಂದ ಆರಂಭಗೊಂಡ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯ ಸಾಮೂಹಿಕ ವಸತಿಗಳಾಗಿ ಬದಲಾಗಿ ಹೊಸ ಹೊಸ ರೂಪವನ್ನು ಪಡೆದುಕೊಳ್ತು. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್, ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ದೀಸ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್. We have to write the materials required to build the houses given in the picture in the space provided. First type of the house, the building materials required mud and bamboo. Okay. In the first picture, mud and bamboo. So they used mud for the construction of the walls. They used mud for the construction of the walls, and for the roof they have used bamboo, like you can see here. So building material required means there are mud and bamboo. Okay, the second picture, see here, the second picture, house that is shown here. This is the big bungalow. Okay, this is the big bungalow. So you can see the it has colored, understood? It has colored, it has nice roofing, and it also has garden in front of it, isn't it? See here in second picture. Okay, here we see it has colored paintings are colored, it has nice roofing, it also has garden in front of the building, understood? So the housing materials that are required here: bricks, cement, concrete. In second picture they used bricks, cement, concrete, paint. Also for the inside floor you also need flooring, tiles, understood? Tiles like marbles or granite. Marbles, or granite. Okay, the next house is third picture. The next house is constructed cement house, understood? It is cement house. So in order to construct this, we have learned that we need burnt bricks. Here use required burnt bricks, cement and paint, wooden doors and window frames, isn't it? As you can see here, the doors and window frames are wooden doors, and window frames are also required here, children. See here, burnt bricks they used. Burnt bricks. Okay, next cement, paint, wooden doors, and window frames. window frames. Okay, see here. People live in various types of houses, isn't it? People live in various types of houses such as hut, house with tiled roof and houses with concrete terrace. Many facilities in villages or towns are living in houses constructed side by side in locality. These are called residences. Okay. It means ಗುಡಿಸಲು, ಹಂಚಿನ ಮನೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಹೆಂಚಿನ ಮನೆ, ಕಾಂಕ್ರೀಟ್, ತಾರಸಿ ಇರುವಂತಹ ವಿವಿಧ ರೀತಿಯ ಮನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಜನರು ವಿವಿಧ ರೀತಿಯ ಮನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಿಕೊಂಡು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜನರು ವಾಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಳ್ಳಿ ಅಥವಾ ನಗರಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅನೇಕ ಕುಟುಂಬಗಳು ಅಕ್ಕಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಪಕ್ಕಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಮನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಿಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದೆಡೆ ವಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ? ಜನವಸತಿಗಳು ಎಂದು ಕರೆಯಲಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್. Okay children, which are called early shelters of mankind? Which are called early shelters of mankind, children? Caves and bushes are called early shelters of mankind. Okay, here we see hut. It is that walls are constructed using mud. Okay, using mud. Doors, roof, they used bamboo, isn't it? Some other tree, they used some other tree also. Next, houses with tiled roof. So roof they have used red tiles, isn't it? Next, houses with concrete terrace. The terrace constructed using with concrete. These are three kinds of houses, children. Okay. Next, see here. Do this. Next activity. Observe the lanes of your village or town. Observe the lanes of your village or town. These are the areas of common residences. Generally, families lead their lives by constructing their own personal houses. The common features found in residences are given below. Write down the other features that you have observed. Understood? Already given three features. They have houses built here and there are houses in a lane. Houses built here and there. Houses are built here and there are houses in a lane. Understood? These are the features. Lanes are mostly zigzag. Lanes are mostly zigzag. Street lights are here. Street lights are there in the residential areas. Okay, so families lead their life own personal houses. The common features found in residences are given below. They have already given three features. Understood? Next, we also observe that lanes are mostly zigzag and street lights are there. Street lights are there in residential areas. I have given two more suggestions, children. Features in residential areas for the common residences. There is grocery shop for the area. There grocery shop for the area. The also be nearby water tank. In most of the residential area, water is supplied from nearby water tank. Okay. See here. Facilities are rarely available in areas where people build their own houses. Understood? Where people build their own houses, their facilities are rarely available in that areas. Okay, nowadays what happened? Community housing projects have started. Community housing projects are started to meet the needs and fulfill the demands of the people. Understood? Nowadays what happened? Community housing projects have started to meet the needs and fulfill the demands of the people due to overpopulation. Following pictures are the examples of community housing. Okay children, ಜನರು ತಾವೇ ನಿರ್ಮಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಂತಹ ಈ ಜನವಸತಿ ಪ್ರದೇಶಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯಗಳು ಸಿಗುವುದು ಅಪರೂಪ. ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಗತ್ಯಗಳು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ಜನವಸತಿ ಪ್ರದೇಶಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಒಂದಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿಯ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳನ್ನು ಅವರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅನುಭವಿಸ್ತಾನೆ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ತಾವಾಗೇ ನಿರ್ಮಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಿರುವಂತಹ ಈ ಜನವಸತಿ ಪ್ರದೇಶಗಳಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯಗಳು ಸಿಗುವುದು ಅಪರೂಪವಾಗಿದೆ. ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಜನಸಂಖ್ಯೆ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಏನು? ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಜನಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾದಂತೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅವರ ಅಗತ್ಯತೆಗಳು, ಬೇಡಿಕೆಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತವೆ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಜನಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾದಂತೆ ಅವರ ಬೇಡಿಕೆಗಳು, ಅವರ ಅಗತ್ಯಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ದಿನೇ ದಿನೇ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲದರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒದಗಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಷ್ಟನೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯಗಳು ದೊರಕಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ಆ ಉದ್ದೇಶದಿಂದ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಸಾಮೂಹಿಕ ಜನವಸತಿ ಯೋಜನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಹೌಸಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಮೀಟ್ ಆರ್ ಫುಲ್ಫಿಲ್ ದ ನೀಡ್ಸ್ and demands of the people due to overpopulation. Okay, see here, community houses are constructed for various advantages. Some statements are given below, but some of them are not the correct reason. Put right mark only for correct reason. Okay children, see here, due to more population, more overpopulation, more and more houses are required for the people. So in order to meet this demand, community housing projects have been started. Following pictures are the examples. See here, community housing. Here we see small concrete roof houses, isn't it? Here first picture we have to see here, small concrete roof houses are created using a common construction layout in mass. You can see many houses created in the same area. Understood? See here, many houses created in the same area. So, and all of them look similar to each other. Okay, next we also see here big houses that is constructed under the community housing project itself. Next, in the third picture we see in the multi-storied buildings, isn't it, where houses are built on top of each other. Okay, for the community housing projects. Understood? Next, see here statements, many families live together in community houses. Although there are many families living in the same community, in one house only family is located. Okay, this statement is not correct. It is false. Every family has in one house in community houses. That's why first statement is wrong. First statement is wrong, children. Okay, first statement is wrong. Every family has in one house in community houses. Once again, many families live together in community houses. It is false. Okay, every family has in one houses in community houses. Next, so the next statement, the government provides housing facilities for the poor families by constructing community houses in villages and cities. This statement is correct. Second one is correct. Okay, you have to put right mark. Once again, the government provides housing facilities for the poor families by constructing community houses in villages and cities. It is correct. Okay, this statement is correct, children. So community houses are constructed in mass to counteract to battle problem of overpopulation. Next statement, they are constructed to provide systematic basic facilities for a large population in limited space. Okay, once again, they are constructed to provide systematic basic facilities for a large population in limited space. This statement is correct. It is also correct, children. This statement, the definition of community house providing systematic basic facilities for large population in limited space. Understood? The space does not go waste. That's why community houses are planned this statement. Okay, this statement is correct. Next one is, house is multi-storied buildings are constructed and are suitable for the residence of a single family. Okay, it is also correct. Each houses for one family, so this statement is correct. Next, the objectives of community houses are to provide all the facilities, to the houses which are required by families, providing good roads, transportation facilities, electrification, water supply and garbage disposal in a planned way, and then constructing parks, hospitals, etc. for public needs, and then connecting community houses to the regional main roads. Understood, children? These are the basic needs for any household. Understood? Good roads and transportation facilities, electrification, water supply and garbage disposals in a planned way. So, community housing projects provide all these facilities very systematically planned way. Okay. Next, so in any community there is a need parks, hospitals to take care of the health and welfare of the community. Okay. Community housing projects also construct park and hospitals. So, in order to ensure good transportation, the community houses need to be connected to the regional main roads. Okay. Once again, the community houses need to be connected to the regional main roads. Okay. Thank you, children.